Now, Fox 54 Legal Connect with attorney Katonga Wright.
Hi, I'm Jackie Lynch here again today with attorney Wright. How are you?
I am great, Jackie. Thanks so much for having me today.
Well, thank you for being here to answer our questions. We appreciate you. What should I do if an insurance company denies my personal injury claim?
Ooh, well, first of all, I hope this person has an attorney because, they're going to definitely need some help if the insurance company is already given pushback from the beginning. So a couple of things, a couple of reasons why they may deny the claim. They may not have enough information to make a determination about liability. Yeah. So sometimes providing some additional information could help in that situation. You can always hire an attorney to assist you with speaking to the adjuster, and perhaps maybe that can shed some light on what the issues are that perhaps maybe the adjuster is not conveying to the individual. And then lastly, you can always file a lawsuit. Disputes, unfortunately, in the civil world are solved that way when there is differences and disagreements about who's at fault. And it sounds like that's the situation that we have here.
Right. So how can I find a good attorney for an issue like this?
Well, I tell people to do research, right? You want to look online, look at their website, look at their reviews particularly, talk to people. Get recommendations from family members and friends, but don't just accept the recommendation. Go further and do that research on your own.
Right.
Have a consultation, meet with the attorney or their staff, and make sure that you're comfortable with the process. Make sure you've got somebody that's going to answer your questions and be responsive to your needs, right? You want to make sure that when you call the office, you're not getting necessarily a voicemail message, right? You want to make sure that you have an office that is going to be responsive and who's going to be able to be communicating with you throughout the process and making sure you're staying informed.
Right, absolutely. And I think sometimes is it important to have someone that has a relationship with somebody else that you know, or does that matter?
No, I don't think that necessarily matters. It's really about what you feel comfortable with. Again, doing your own research. Everybody's situation is different and every case is different. So making sure you've got the right attorney for the situation that you have is also important. There are some personal injury attorneys that specialize in particular things, so finding that person with that niche sometimes is the critical step as well.
Great. Thank you so much. Great answers. Appreciate it.
Yes, if you got a question, 706-719-0303.
Thanks.